Hey there, sweet friends. This is Gina, and welcome to stellarjstudios. I know I've been missing for quite a while, and the reason for that is because I had a huge life change. It was in a good way, but it was very time consuming. It took my entire fall and the end of my summer. So I thought I would pop on and share with you some of the stuff that I've been doing and why I have taken such a long break to get through this life change, or not really get through it, but get started on this new part in my life. So in July, I wrapped up my good junk mail and had everything set up for August and got the letters mailed. And I headed off to visit my daughter in Colorado. While I was there, we had the most amazing time. But I had some revelations on the drive home. And one of the revelations was, I'm already retired. My husband is going to be retired in a few years. And I really want to be in a place where if I wanted to go to see my daughter, or if I wanted to go to, visit somebody in San Francisco, or if I wanted to take a trip to the Netherlands, or, whatever I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to do it and not have to worry about money and finances and houses and all kinds of stuff. And you guys that are close to my age, you understand what I'm saying here is that I really needed to just simplify. By the way, I said Neverlands and I meant Netherlands. But that's okay. It's been a while since I've made a video. So when we got back, my husband and I decided to put our house up for sale and move to a smaller house that was more simple and less big family oriented, because we had, 3 kids growing up, 2 pets. And so we had a wonderful house for 18 years, and my kids loved that house. We loved that house, and it suited our purposes. And my gosh, they moved away, and then COVID happened, and, couple of them were still there with us, and it served purposes then because it was the way it was set up. It wasn't a huge house, but the way it was set up, everybody had their own space, their own floor. But as a single couple, I don't know if that is a word, but a couple who has no children living at home, it just did not work for us. And so we decided to downsize, and we found a perfect house for us literally right across the highway. So it took a lot of my time and energy and my focus, because we had to get rid of or downsize or really focus on what was important to us, what over the last 18 years in this house, what was going to stay and what was going to go. So that's why I was gone, is because I truly spent every waking moment for 3 months preparing for, and then actually moving, setting everything up. And again, those of you guys that have done this before, you understand what I'm talking about. The energy, the effort, the time. Yeah. So Christmas was our goal. We wanted everything to be done in our new house, and pretty much everything was done in the new house. It was It's just a very simple, plain house, but it works perfect for us. But my daughter was going to come and stay with us for a week at Christmas, and it was going to be the first time that I had my mom come to the new house, and we really just wanted everything to be ready, painted and things like that. And so Christmas came, and I felt like when my daughter left, I felt like I could finally breathe. Not because they put any stress on me, but because I had put my own stress on me. I felt like I had a deadline, and I felt like once everything had happened and been done, it was time for me to breathe. And so during this time, I did still create. We sold our house very quickly, but we had to wait for the closing, and that was like being trapped in this time warp, because I couldn't really do anything except pack, and I didn't want to pack because then that meant I was going to have to, put everything away that I use and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I was able to keep out a few. I had just a little storage container, and it wasn't little, it was one of those big ones, but it was full of the art supplies I was going to use, and it was pretty much just a hodgepodge. So this book that I'm showing you right now and that little composition notebook, those were the ones I was working in at this time. I actually had started a journal before we went to Colorado, and when we went to Colorado, because I got it in Colorado, and I had all kinds of stitching. Oh, there's Puss. I had all kinds of stitching and stuff on the cover, and it was just, a glorious journal. But as soon as we got back and my house sold, it was like my focus shifted, and I wasn't working on that journal anymore. So everything has been in, storage basically. So I just had to make do with what I had, and it forced me to get really creative. And I looking back, I really, really love the art I created. It was very, I don't even know if I want to say the word messy. I want to say scattered. It was very scattered. But during this time, I developed this new-ish style for me, and it has stuck. I just sat down today and was playing in that same journal that you see right here. And I started off immediately doing the same thing that I had been doing during this time period from, August, end of July, up until now, January. And so I really like this new style that I have, and I'm loving. I don't know. I'm just loving it. And I love that it came out of this very chaotic, tumultuous, stressful time, but also a very beautiful time, because this time was closing, the door on the house that my kids grew up in, and opening this door to this house that we're in now. And I know those of you guys that have been with me for a long time, I have an obsession with homes and houses. And so this is this is amazing. And I'm loving this, and I'm loving this freedom that I have, where I don't feel like I have this very heavy house with all of these almost like expectations hanging over my head. I feel like now everything is more simple, and I'm kind of loving it, but I'm also kind of scared. So I don't know. I've also done some rethinking about, my journals and the things that I was doing. I'd started a website last year and all of that stuff. And I'm going to put this into a category and I'm going to call it hustle. I was in this hustle mentality. And for what? Like why am I hustling? I don't know why I'm hustling. And I'm feeling like I don't want to hustle. I don't want to hustle. Hustle is not my jam. Hustle is not, can I hustle? Yes, I can. But do I want to? No. I want to create. I want to inspire. I want to teach. I want to show. I want to share. I want to connect. And so I think I'm going to, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to look like. I still have my Etsy shop. I don't have the website anymore. I still have my YouTube channel. Instagram, it's still there. I haven't posted anything in forever. Am I making journals? Oh my gosh, yes. I've made so many. And again, I've found some new style things that I like, but I'm also keeping true to my roots of recycled, upcycled, old, vintage, stitched, painted, not creating anything new, using what's already there. And yeah, so I don't know where I'm going with all of these things. I just know I'm here now. And I love those of you guys that have stayed with me. I love how patient you are. And those of you guys that are new, welcome. Yeah. And so that's kind of what this video is. It's me just kind of saying, hey, I'm still here. I don't I don't have a big plan. I don't have a big hustle that I want to do. I just want to be. I want to be, I want to enjoy, I want to appreciate, I want to learn, and I want to share and connect with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you leave a comment, thank you. I will read every single one, but I may be a little slow on responding because that's kind of the mentality I have now. I'm looking for quality, and this is not to discount anything that I have done in the past. I loved good junk mail. I absolutely loved it. I love every journal I've ever made, every journal spread I've ever shared with you guys. I love the ephemera that I've shared on Etsy. I love all of that stuff. But I think my why I was doing that, I think I need to shift that a little bit. And I still plan on continuing those things, but maybe in a different capacity, a slower capacity. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe these journals that I've been working on that I don't even know who I'm creating them for. I'm just creating them. Maybe I will, put them for sale, but we'll do it differently and maybe not through Etsy. I don't know. I don't know, my friends. I'm just rambling, but I thought I would say hello. Happy 2026. I hope you are healthy. I hope you are happy. And I hope you do something wildly creative today. Until next time, bye-bye.